program is brought to you by FanDuel, where we give sports fans the chance to win every day.
I'm not doing the introduction, so I don't.
Don't worry about it. Hold on. Get him out the way. Give me. You 6'5". I got it. All right. The Pelicans getting Smoothie King center renovations. What? Yo, we got a fun game that y'all not gonna miss. Y'all not gonna want to miss. And we talk about the Pelicans homestand ending, and where they go the rest of the season after losing to the Cavaliers in a competitive game. We got Ross, we got Lito, we got Justin, and we got Five. Let's go.
First took away. Gas for this. Get your money's worth now.
Now that everybody's got their feelings out the way, welcome to the show.
Yeah. Brought to you by who, Lito?
Brought to you by everybody, man. We got Scott Vigner, we got Theos, we got FanDuel in the building, we got Sunshine. You know what I'm saying? John did it because nothing beat a did. Nothing. Check this out. What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
How are you, Lito? Let's start.
Justin, don't ask the questions back to me. I'm asking you a question. You don't then in turn ask me the question. Like, can you answer the question first?
Yeah, I'm
God, man, what happened to the professionalism of this place?
I'm doing pretty good. Excited about the renovations. Really excited to hear your thoughts.
Yeah.
Get into the weeds of that.
Yeah. That's cool.
That's really all I have.
That's it? Okay.
Yeah.
Ross, how you doing, sir? Nice hat.
Doing excellent. Just excellent.
Excellent.
A little tired.
Yeah.
A birthday. One of the kids' birthday today. So, hey, look, we're celebrating over here.
Happy birthday.
Sunday celebration.
Man, happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday.
Ross, you've always been nothing but nice to me, man. I hope you had a good day. Five, what's up, sir? How you doing, brother?
What's good, dog? How you feeling, bro?
Oh, man, it's love, man. You've also been nothing but nice to me, man. So I hope you had a good one. Chris, what's up, man? How you doing?
What's up, bro?
Oh, man, I'm alive.
Wait, why I don't get the same?
Huh?
Huh?
Hey, man, fuck you, man. I didn't like what's going on? Like, God, like, I'm the problem? All right, man. Anyways, let's talk about these renovations, man. Some news came out today about, I don't have the exact tweet because I wasn't prepared, but some news came out today about some renovations for the arena to the Pelicans, man. And Justin has been trying to talk about this for hours. So I would just like to start the show off. You know what I'm saying? Let's start the show off there. Justin, I want to say something to you.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
I want to say something to you because I feel like you want to debate me and you think I care about what you have to say back. But the thing is, yeah, okay. So we got some photos of exactly what's gonna happen. Prototype here. It's more like a sphere atmosphere they got popping off. Still see the same seats right there. Still see the same seats. I repeat, I still see the same
Go
seats.
ahead, Lito. Finish your sentence because just go ahead.
What kind of seats are those, Lito?
Real questions.
Yeah. What you said today was ridiculous.
I don't remember the exact wording, but it
Don't
was
worry about it. I can find it.
It was a particular industry, particular industry style seat.
Hey, we got it, Lito. We got it. Chris.
I'm
Chris
just
has
saying,
it.
Ross,
Okay, we got it. We got it. We understand.
Gosh, man.
You got it,
Five,
Chris?
what's up, Five? You are you looking
I
for
thought you were asking me a question.
No, I'm not looking for it.
Well, you said Chris was look. All right, Justin.
Yeah.
From the information that we have about, the renovations going on, I feel like I saw a couple tweets from you. You seem very excited.
Chris found it.
The pewter blue pouring seats from 2002.
Is that what I said? I can't.
Yeah, you said that. Okay. All
I
right.
can't confirm that I said that. Go ahead, Justin.
I'm excited. What? First off, I'm excited. Okay, because at least the ball is rolling on the renovations. At least there's an idea. There seems to be a plan in place. Now we can talk about, what you like and what you don't like, Lito. But all jokes aside, I do think this is a step in the right direction because, frankly, we've had these discussions of I don't know if the team's fucking staying in the city. Yeah. This at least gives me hope. Okay, The Pelicans are priority. They want to sign an extension. They want to do renovations. Now we can talk about your porn seats. Look, if they don't update the seats, I'm with you. But I have a hard time believing that, like, yes, they're going over the major renovations, what they do outside, inside, everything like that. If they're going to do these renovations, why wouldn't they replace these seats? Would be my question. And like, do you think that it has to be in the plan right now? Do you think the porn seats need to be removed now? In
the prototype that you selling me? Okay, let me ask you a question. Let's say you're about to buy a house, right?
Yeah.
Let's say you're about to buy a house.
Okay.
And we building a house and the bathtub has stains on it in the photos that I'm selling you the house. Would you still buy that house?
That was actually perfect.
Yeah, I needed you to.
Why are you so close?
Huh?
I'm buying the house. Yeah,
right? You buying the house?
And you're selling it to me?
Yeah.
So could I just be like, hey, like, could you remove the stains and or knock off the price so that I can replace the tub? Like, I think these are minor details that, like, I think will get fixed. I don't think they need to be in the grand scheme of things right now.
So you're buying a $300,000 house with the porn seats, the porn tub.
Okay, all right. All right.
Porn
so look,
tub.
Can we talk about some of the things that were proposed, some of the the upgrades and the amenities that, like, can we talk about those?
Before we move on, I do think Lito has a point here. Like, if you're gonna give me a mock-up, don't give me a mock-up of something that I already don't like.
But who's to say the seats haven't been replaced?
I'm not Justin. I am not saying that aren't replaced. I'm not saying that.
Okay.
But you went through the trouble of selecting multiple seats as like different colors.
Exactly.
In the mock-up.
Exactly.
Like, you didn't think to change that? Oh, that makes me believe that they might stay the same. I'm not saying, Lito, I'm not going against it. I'm just saying that just would have been a thought. Like, let's just make them all the same color in this. But in the mock-up, if they're the same, it lends me to believe, like, oh, they might be keeping the same seats.
That is my point. It's the attention to detail of everything.
Yeah.
Question. I got a question. This is an honest question. When they did the Superdome renovations, right? I think I want to say in the end zone, the end zones, they still have the colored seats, right? They're like pink and whatever. The side seats got. Let me try that again. The rainbow-esque seats in the end zone. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
They're different colors.
To watch you struggle.
Okay, I was struggling there. What I'm trying to get at is that they updated those seats, though. The seats are cut.
So,
oh my god! This is off to a great.
I blame fucking Lito. That's what I do. I blame Lito. But anyways, I'm trying to get. They updated those seats. Now they might be the same color, the same color scheme, but if they're replaced, who cares? Is what I'm trying to get at. Do you think they'll at least replace them?
I mean, if I'm going off of Russ, you do a little bit of forecasting things in a professional sense, right? Like, if you showed me some plans, a diagram of something that you're prepared to do work on, right? You wouldn't show me the same, like, you wouldn't show me, the old seats in the new.
God damn, man! Can we?
Yeah.
Can we get into some of the things that they actually proposed?
I don't think they look the same.
For Christ's sake, can we get instead of these stupid seats? Can we get it? Don't worry about it.
If you find with the porn seats, Chris, just sit on them, bro. Like, it's all good.
Just do what?
If you good with it, bro, like, you don't have a problem with it. So,
but what you said? What you say after
just
that?
take a seat, bro. Just take a seat.
No,
all right. So some of the improvement projects here. Like, there's some photos here. So look, right? They're supposed to have
riveting shit right there, baby.
Yeah. They're supposed to have a new campus edition. Right?
Yeah.
Featuring a VIP parking lot.
Yep.
Stair tower for the old Macy's parking garage, and an Italian
Lito, that's for you.
Style community space pre and post game events and concerts. I'm assuming like Champion Square, right? ISK, except it's for the Pelicans, right? Great. The lobby and the entrance is supposed to be different. Okay, you know, you're gonna get a build out garden district themed rooftop terrace on the upper concourse level along the side of the building. You're supposed to have new and expanded lower bowl seating. Okay,
a lot of people are upset about that.
And Justin, this one for you. Upgraded fan amenities and Lido hospitality. VIP club lounge. You get an upper level party deck. Supposed to get refurbished suites, high-end furnaces like island bars, crushed velour furniture, brass light fixtures and wood floors, new sideline clubs, bunker suites, grab and go concession markets. Doesn't that excite you? And that's just on this list. That's just what I have here.
So maybe
go deep in the bag.
So does this mean I can buy 2 drinks now and not pay $100? Is that
no?
Let me ask you this, Lito. What were you expecting?
Okay, let me ask you this, since you want to do the asking.
No, you
let me ask you this.
Okay.
What is this renovation trying to fix? Is this fixing a building or the business model? What are we talking about?
What's too different? What do you mean by when you say
what is it? What is it fixing? Are we going for increased profits from VIPs? Like, it don't sound like nothing that's appealing to the average fan. I'm hearing VIP and premium shit.
Ross, go ahead.
No. You gotta rap. You gotta rap now.
Fine. They're updating the concourses. They're updating the outside. The one thing that you're hung on is the seating.
That's not the one thing I'm hung on. No. That's just
like from an inside perspective. What more did you want, Lito? Like the pricing, like that's through a different company. So like the renovations aren't going to allow you to buy $15, cocktails.
Justin, if 60 to 70% of the upgrades are premium, right? How are we focusing on the fan?
Well, they're adding more lower bowl stuff, which I think a lot of people are kind of like scoffing at, but like I think that's a pretty big deal considering that they have the least amount of lower bowl seats in the NBA. Right? Okay, they're creating a party deck up top in the 300 sections. And it's not like that party deck that's already there. Like that thing's a joke. Like there's an actual like party deck for people who want to sit in 300s or company events, family birthdays, whatever you name it. You can host it up there. Outside the stadium, they're updating it. Instead of gated just parking lots, there's going to be something for the Pelicans, like similar to the Saints. They're updating the entrance.
Yeah.
I do think there's something in particular that we should probably talk about is they're shutting down a street. I thought that was pretty interesting, right? Like, you wouldn't be able to drive through that, correct?
On Dave Dixon Drive or whatever it is.
I believe so. I look at the street again, but
like when you go under the pink building, like into the tunnel, like through there, you're saying shutting that down.
Yeah, are they shutting that part down because
it looked like it, right? It looked like a brick walkway instead of a road.
Yeah, so I wonder how that's gonna,
because what happens to that garage?
Does the garage stay the same? Is that getting
garage exits out onto that road?
Yes. So
let me see.
Yeah.
So, Chris, you want to add something there?
Because that would be the road right there.
Look at that glass, man. Let's look at that glass. Let's talk about that.
It probably stays a road.
I don't know who. I don't know who did that.
Who put up Nicky Barnes?
Why is Nicky Barnes on the screen? Everything all right?
Lito's just upset. I didn't think Lito would be this upset.
I'm not upset. I'm just saying, like,
you don't think it looks a lot better, like the sides right
here?
Okay,
all right. You know what? Well, welcome to 2010. Like, we moving up. We moving on up. Like, it's like, yes, I'm glad the renovations are happening. I guess I'm just like,
you expected more, maybe?
You know what? I don't even know why I expect, to be honest. I don't know why I expect. But Ross, you wanted to say something, so go ahead.
No, I didn't really want to say anything. I thought Justin was trying to punt to me there. I think Justin asked a fair question though, Lito.
What was I looking for?
What would have made you have a different opinion on that? Like, I'm just out of curiosity. I'm sort of indifferent to the whole thing, but you seem upset.
No, I'm not upset. I just think I think the seats did piss me off because to me that's lazy. Like I understand it's like a little minute detail in something, but like as a person who look at details, if you're trying to sell me on something, like don't show me the same fucking seats, because then I'm gonna assume that,
yeah,
yeah. The only thing I had heard, and it's interesting that we bring up that a lot of the things do seem catered to premium, was that as part of getting the next Super Bowl, they were they had talked to Yale about needing more luxury hotel rooms, like nicer amenities around the state and things like that. So it's kind of those two things I think are a little interesting, that looking at that release there, that it seems a bit like, a lot of this is catered to nicer, upscale. So I don't know. I find that to be a little interesting, but overall,
Lito, you bring up a good point, Lito. Jared, sorry, real quick, because when they went up to New York, they were talking about having the All-Star game back in New Orleans as well. And so like this was one of the ideas of updating premium seating and stuff like that.
They made demands,
So
like
it's
from
like,
what I
yeah,
heard.
like for
Like,
sure.
there were demands made, like with as far as the stadium, hotel rooms, things like that. So I guess this is their response to that.
Jared, you want to say anything?
I like your question.
Nah, that was kind of like one of my tin hat moments where, they just release, the amount of money that potentially like each team will get based on the expansion. And could this have been in the conversation when they went to New York? Like, hey, you're probably going to get an allotment of money from the NBA. You'll probably have to use that money for things like this. You need to upgrade the area around the arena and upgrade the arena. I mean,
I guess that is still a road, Jared, right there.
Yeah,
I
think
it's still the road.
It looks like it, right? But
yeah,
I mean, of course, but it's still, they have that parking garage to the right there too. That's the only thing I'm nervous about. But if they continued it with that road, I'm like, okay, cool. But with Lito's point, I want to talk about like the upgrades in themselves. When you're building an arena or you're upgrading an arena, I was working on a project for when I was with Accenture. And Accenture, they partnered with Golden State. They were redoing Golden State's when they were building a new one, right? They sponsored that arena. And their idea was, we have to build this building 10 years in advance, right? Like this has to be good for 10 years past. So it needs to be better than what everybody has now and still be good in 10 years. Like that was an idea that was being pitched, right?
Yep.
Like, why isn't that the same kind of thought process here? Like, this just seems like this is just good enough. Like, great, they got some good amenities, cool, but it still ain't top 10. Like, why are we settling for this? Like, this, I think Ludo has a point here. Like, it should be better. The pitch should be stronger. Yeah, we're not getting a new arena, but is this the best renovations that we could possibly have? If you say yes, you're lying.
Also, one more thing. Fair. One more thing, Chris. One more thing. I'm sorry. I just shout out the Kids and Curveball. Like, I just really want to talk about how bad the rendering looks. We're talking about $1 billion organization, bro. We could, Justin, you could go on Microsoft Paint or you could do that shit right now. Like, please put it on the screen one more time.
Yeah, I mean, also, like, I know this was from a Twitter account. I don't know who it was, but like, who knows if this is the final edition. Like I this is all just on the internet stuff. Like, this wasn't in Jeff. I don't think this was all these pictures are in Jeff Duncan's article. I don't think Jeff Duncan actually has legit pictures. But like to your point, Lito, like, and Jared's point, like, they'll make decent points. I'm just glad, because the bar is so low for this franchise, that there's talks and that we have pictures and we have ideas. That's where I'm at with it. Like, at least we have that.
I understand. I mean, we have pictures.
We have pictures.
All right.
Go ahead, Chris.
So let's move on. I'm hoping that this will put Lito in a better mood, right? Because he can think and talk basketball.
Tough luck, pal.
Versus talking seats. Reeves asking the real questions here.
For sure.
So the conversation even about these renovations or possible renovations happening was all stapled with league expansion. So we're gonna play a little game here, guys, and you guys in the chat want you guys to give your opinion as well. Those that are not watching live, and that watch this tomorrow or the day after that, get in the comments as well and leave your top 8 players. But if you don't know, when there is an expansion draft, you get keepers. It's like in a if you play fantasy football, like a dynasty league, that kind of thing. But you get 8 keepers, if I'm correct. Now, of course, we're talking a year or 2 years before this actually happens. So this is a hypothetical game. But I want to know from each person in the panel, and I'll give my thoughts as well. This current roster right now, you got 8 players you can keep. Who would they be? And then I'm going to bring up some of the ones, some of the the comments that are interesting as well. I want to start with the happy guy, the fun guy, Lito. Who would be your 8 players, bro?
Hey, Justin, let me tell you what's so great, man. Now he got all the answers to questions. At 8:30 this morning, I'm asking this man questions.
What 8:30? It was 7:30.
Now he want to be like I had my questions written out. I didn't know you were asking me questions, Chris. But since you want to ask me questions, my 8 players would be Zion, Trey.
You ate today, bro?
Huh?
No, man, go ahead.
That's kind of crazy.
I gotta ask. You hungry?
That's gonna be crazy.
Theo's is right, like it's right there, bro.
I don't need you to feed me though. I could get my own food, bro. Like I'm all right. Zion, Trey. I mean, honestly, I could just stop there.
That's you got to give me 8
You
players.
want me to get all right?
How about players you wouldn't keep?
Oh,
see, we
Sorry,
make it more
Chris.
Let's
Sorry,
just
my
get
bad.
let's just get to the 8 players that he would keep. Let's get to the 8 players. You want me to start and give you
that question made me happy though. Like I thrive off negativity. So
you seem to be having trouble. Would you like me to start and get my 8 players? Would
no,
that
I'm
make it
giving
easier
you
for
the all right. No, bro, no, I don't need your help. God, just stay where you at. Zion, Trey. I'm gonna say DeJounte, Fears.
You're at 4.
DQ?
Queen.
5.
Misi.
6.
Sadiq.
7.
Bryce.
Did you say Herb or no?
No.
Of course, no.
Wow, Herb would not make your top 8. Okay, all right.
Chris, question for you. Do you automatically have to pick 8 in this redraft rule? Like I know, do you have to pick 8 actual 8 guys?
Yeah.
That's the like that is
You have to
the
pick, and I think you have to designate one as like I gotta go back. I think you get one player you can make like a restricted free agent. I don't know if it's of the 8 or if it's like a separate player. But if there's any experts of how this expansion happens or it works, you guys can chime in as well and give us comments. Who wants to go next?
Yeah, I'll go. I mean, I'll go.
Before you say that, can you just remind me, is there any like contemplation on what happens to the contract? Like, because I mean, you would think a lot. Yeah, there's got to be some. I mean, I don't know all the rules. I don't want to overcomplicate it. I was just sitting here thinking about it because I mean, that obviously makes a huge difference on like.
Well, we're not making this up. Like, this is going to eventually happen.
Yeah,
like we're just going off this current roster. Like, we're not making
yeah.
this shit up. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
I didn't use contracts.
Our team.
I didn't use contracts in my scenario.
Yeah, okay.
But I mean, if we want to, I mean, I would. It would go.
So
a lot
I could like
different.
free myself of like a bad contract.
Yeah.
That changes a lot.
Well, that's yeah.
It changed a lot. Jeez. Yeah, Sadiq, Fears,
Okay.
That's two.
Misi, Trey, DeJounte. Oh, I don't know. Ooh. Hold up. Scratch DeJounte. Queen and Zion. That's 6. Give me Micah Peavy 7 on a rookie deal. Carlo 8. Pool. Yeah. If I have to pick 8,
Yeah.
and I can get off those contracts. I don't have DeJounte. I don't have Poole.
Yeah.
I don't have Herb.
Okay.
See that? I see if I had those rules. But that's fair.
Ross?
I mean, I think mine is just like the super obvious one. Like Zion, DeJounte, Trey, Herb, Fears, Bay, Queen, Misi.
Why?
Because they're the only like 8 players we have that are probably worthy of an NBA roster, like
actual
of
NBA players.
Like, guaranteed.
But why? Yeah. I mean, you can start fresh and get off bad contracts. Why wouldn't you?
I mean, the only one of those contracts that's like super bad is like the only one that I'm like dying to get off the books is Pools.
Yeah.
I mean, the rest of
going
them
to be interesting.
The rest of them are whatever. I mean, I don't love Herb's contract, but like if my choices are to sit here and decide between keeping Herb or Micah Peavy, like just keep Herb. You know?
Fair enough. Five. What about you?
I think it's similar to Ross's. Zion, Trey, Sadiq, DeJounte, Fears, Queen, Herb, and I've been debating between Misi and Bryce. I actually like Bryce.
What's the debate, or what's causing the holdup?
I would like to like move Misi for something better eventually. Like I'm not really attached. I know this guy of the show. Appreciate you, but I just don't see it. I just don't see it long term. I mean, there's good moments, but I just feel like you can find somebody else to do what he does.
That's the whole reason that that's a big reason why in mine I kept Herb and Misi, because it's like at least I think you could trade those two guys as opposed to like Bryce and Carlo, who have just no value. Like you're not trading it, you're just keeping them.
Misi, yeah. Herb, like you better if you're gonna, yeah. I love Herb, but if you're looking to trade him, it better be this year to get the best value.
I got a follow up to that. Who's the hardest player for y'all to cut?
Cut?
I think
that would be in that conversation, or just in general, like overall.
Yeah, in that conversation.
I didn't have any. They were particularly difficult. It was much harder to figure out who to keep, like how to get to 8. Yeah. Again, this is I don't want to go back to Mr. Negative, but this is a team that over the last 2 years combined has like 40 something wins. So not really.
Okay. I agree with the majority. I think for me it comes down to Misi and Carlo, and I would pick Carlo.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. I would pick Carlo.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm not mad at it, but
does it feel like they're both jockeying for the same position?
Yeah, but 2 different players. Like
right.
Like I see why Carlo. Like I see why y'all like Carlo. Like I get it. I just don't trust him for a full season.
You trust Misi?
I think Misi can be more overall, a more impactful player than Carlo.
On what side of Florida? My bad, Fab.
I'm just saying, alongside who?
A legit point guard.
That's why it always feels like his best minutes are with like Jeremiah Fears or something, right?
Look,
like,
fit matters. I agree with you. I don't think there's a wrong answer here, to be honest with you. I just think I like Misi's potential defensively. And Carlo, like, I don't know. I don't think Carlo's very tough.
Are you calling Carlo soft?
I don't think he's tough. I'm not calling him soft. I don't think he's tough.
So if you're not tough, what are you? Not tough.
That doesn't mean you're soft. That doesn't mean you're soft.
Okay. Oh well, because you know. So if someone walks up to you and they're like, Justin, man, you're just not tough, bro. How would you take that?
I'd be pissed. Well, fuck you. I would.
Hey, we got a championship coach.
Yeah,
we got a championship coach
right?
question somebody's toughness. Now, hold on, Chris.
2-time.
Hey, shout out to that women's coach today. I thought that have y'all seen the interactions with the head coach and player? I love the player's response. Like that was a really cool. She wants to be coached hard. Florida goes down. Wow.
Now let me piss you off real fast.
Yeah.
Respond to this.
Plus, believe you can look at Hunter in the gym.
Hunter who?
you know Hunter? 34-27 Hunter, man.
You got
Justin does not seem to be a fan of Hunter Dickinson.
Y'all like Carlo?
So he'll be back.
Now, when you say like, what you mean, Ross? Like, what we talking about?
I would jib by the ass that.
Like, what do you think? Like,
because I'm ready to pop.
Yeah, like, do you think Carlo can ever be a starter?
No.
On a okay, all right, good. I was hoping I hope one of y'all was going to take the bait and say y'all thought he could be a starter. But okay,
See,
let's go a step
but
further.
Hold on. Go ahead.
So what is Carlo? Well, let me back up. Whether you like him or not is indifferent. Like, what is Carlo?
Exactly.
Like what is his like player profile? Like through 2 years, because he's like 25 years old too. That's the other thing. 24, however old he is. And
I'm ready to be honest. So
I proceed.
Lito, I don't think he's like basketball mentally capable. That sounds like
Are
a
you
word.
Calling him?
Yeah, thank
Yes.
you, Chris.
Yes, I am.
Are you calling him?
Yes.
So 5. If someone came up to you and they said,
And I'd be like, okay. I mean, we'll have to have some exchange of words, but no, I just don't think he understands what's going
prospect,
on.
What?
All right. Just say no.
Prospect.
Just say no.
Jared,
This is the type of stuff that makes me real nervous when people start saying stuff like this, and I like prospect.
Prospect.
Nas Reeves,
I respect prospect.
a top 3 high school player in the nation. Like Carlo will never be anything to his high school of Nas Reed. Like, no, it's not even close. But I just don't think he's capable. To be honest, it's a bunch of athletes and athletics with Carlo. Yeah, shooting 1 time a game. If he makes it, great. If he doesn't, it's cool. It's a whole bunch of nothing. A whole bunch of nothingness. To be honest,
you know what Carlo is, Ross? That 360 dunk. That's Carlo. What happened after that? What did he do after that?
that shit damn near didn't even happen.
It's a one hot song in every 10-year average. That's what Carlo is.
I'm glad y'all are bringing it. Like he doesn't impact winning. Okay,
Not at all.
He has a nice shot from the corner, and he can highlight. Like I think Misi overall can impact winning.
Absolutely, I agree.
That's
well more than Carlo can.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And like this isn't a shot at Carlo. I feel like Carlo's doing his job. Like he's a high energy guy. Rim runs. Like,
I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this though. Like, no disrespect to you, but I'm tired of that. Like, I'm tired of the no shot at. Like, if you feel shot at them, just fuck you. I shot you. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a sub 30 win team. I don't got time to be putting your feelings on the line. Like, you feel shot at, I hit you. Fuck.
I don't. And then this is just relevant to the conversation of like you can only keep 8 players or whatever. I mean, I think I'm okay with Carlo on the end of the bench somewhere like in the NBA. I think I'm okay with that. It's fringe for me, but like I think I'm okay with that. But that's that. I mean, he's a guy who plays 8 minutes a night. You know, like. And then that's what we're and this is what I mean by like the reason I brought it up is because we're sitting here going through a roster and saying keep 8 players, and one of the people that we're deciding between is a guy that I'm sitting here saying my personal, just my personal opinion, is I think he's a guy that probably should be playing like 8 minutes a night on a team that's on a meaningful team.
Prospect, he ain't gonna do it. Prospect, he ain't gonna do it. 1.5, 3. Come on, Prospect.
So look, maybe I'm just impatient when it comes to Reeves.
Impatient bull.
But yeah. 3 years from now, 5 years from now, I believe Carlo will be when we're back on this show. I think Carlo has the opportunity of being a better basketball player.
Chris, that's one of the worst takes you've ever had. It's one of the worst takes. It's one of the worst takes you've ever had.
I do. Because look,
I can't believe you just said that.
Because look, I mean, listen. If you guys, I 100% respect that you guys are Reeves Misi's fan, and Justin, you've come so far. You hated the pick.
I'm a total 180 guy.
Now you, it's no 360 though. I
professional.
Look, man, I think they both have elements in which they struggle between the ears, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Reeves is more of a raw prospect than say Carlo is 100%. But if I have to invest or bet in the modern game at this point, with where this team is currently set and what I know I can depend on and what I believe I can depend on, I'm gonna depend on the guy that can bring some excitement into the building, can shoot the 3, and is gonna dunk the basketball. I don't know what to pencil Reeves Misi in to do every single night. I don't. I feel a little bit more comfortable in what I'm projecting Carlo to do specifically in this era. That's just how I see it.
I feel like my bad. Fabi's about to.
No, I was about to say the exact same thing you were saying. I'm still with Justin and Ross.
Yeah, like he's still not. I feel like if I could pencil Carlo, Lord, if I could pencil Reeves in for one thing every night, he's gonna go after every shot. He gonna try to defend the rim as best he can, and I can't say that for the other boy.
Ross, do you remember this comment?
I said Carlo wasn't an NBA player.
Yeah, he said to look for real estate in Birmingham.
Yeah, and I just told you I think he's just barely I'm basically just doubled down on that 2 years later. I guess I still think he's just barely an NBA. I mean, barely. I watch a lot of NBA. I just don't see a lot of other players when I watch meaningful the games on TV. The other, the good teams. I don't see a lot of players where I'm like, oh, that's kind of what Carlo could look like. I just don't see. I don't know who that player is. I'm sitting here trying to think about it, and I just don't see players like that where I'm like, yeah, he's out there and he's hustling. There's some athletic stuff. He looks more like a college player, I think, in a lot of ways to me. Which is it. Look, I don't. We got kind of off on a tangent, but yeah, I don't. Again, I think he's if he's your third power forward on your roster or something, all right,
yeah,
fine, I guess.
And this comment, you not crazy. We arguing over. Oh man, you not crazy. You not crazy. Just know if it was up to me, if I didn't have to argue this point, wouldn't be arguing none of this. none of this shit is important. Like none of these people.
And look, if I'll say this, if Misi had better hands, like if he could if I could trust on him to be able to catch the basketball consistently, even with the point guard out there, I'd probably feel a little different.
Yeah,
I think he's immensely talented. I think when you're talking about adequate wingspan size, straight line running, all those different things. I think eventually Messi will figure it out. I'm not there. I'm not there yet enough even to put him above Carlo.
I got a question. I don't want to stop. Appreciate I'm not going to read the name, but appreciate the comment. There's no player development on the Pelicans because they go other places and excel. Who's excel? Like, what have I missed here? Like Brandon Ingram, he's putting up the same stats. Dyson Daniels is one of we all know how all worldly defensive he was. Like he's shooting 18% on the year.
This pisses.
It's what do we like? There's no other players except they're going to better teams. Brandon Ingram's on a better team. Dyson Daniels on a better team, but they're not excelling. We get lost in that. I'm not blaming.
It's one guy. It's one player.
Yeah.
Everyone yes, Nikhil improved after he went to 4 teams between here and wherever he is now. Yes, he's a better player now than he was here. Other than that, there's no
Josh Hart's the same.
They're the exact.
CJ McCollum's the same.
Najee had what?
Basically, I mean, you could see he got paid because he had an incredible year in New Orleans.
Yeah,
and
I'm going to the fact I think they're pretty much the same players they were here. They just in better
100%.
Yeah.
Okay, so this actually leads to my next to the next segue here. It's kind of perfect here. The next point. This was a question. I forgot which one of you guys put this in the chat, but good job. This from Duke Stan Pels fan.
It wasn't me.
It was me for Lido.
Like to hear. Yeah, I mean, don't worry. I took care of it. Like to hear some realistic targets for the center position next year on the show. Not real good options out there since teams have reprioritized the position the last few years. Everyone wants Miami, but I don't think that's realistic. So I went and looked at some of the free agents or pending free agents next year, and I'm gonna throw out some names. The early names were guys like Nikola Vucevic, Yusuf Nurkic. And it was somebody else. I just priced the Pelicans out / assumed that those guys probably wouldn't be the focus. So some players that I see here, and I'm curious who you guys like, who you would be interested in. I see Mitchell Robinson, who currently makes $15 million a year. He's going to be unrestricted at the end of the year. Robert Williams III. We talked enough about him. Hometown. Makes $12 million a year right now. He's 28 years old. He's going to be unrestricted. Mo Wagner in Orlando. $11 million right now. He's going to be unrestricted, 28 years old. You have other guys that probably won't be that I mean, Brook Lopez, DeAndre Ayton has a player option. Day'Ron Sharp. We'll see what Brooklyn does in regards to they have a team option for him, $6 million. See what happens there. Then you got guys like Nick Richards, Andre Drummond, and after that, I mean, you start getting into Plumlees and all these other kind of names. Would
Chris,
you guys
say after Vucevic? Who'd you say after Vucevic?
Yusuf Nurkic.
No, it was Wagner. That's who it was.
Mo Wagner. So I see, Justin, you were having a conversation with someone, or it just may have been a standalone tweet in which you said renovations are cool. Please go get a center that can stretch the floor or protect the rim.
Someone said Carlo. Someone responded and said Carlo's that. So
what do you think? Do any of those guys interest you as maybe someone who replaces a Messi in the starting lineup, or that kind of thing?
So none of I don't want the Mitchell. This is not disrespect because I'm a big Mitchell Robinson fan, but none of those guys. I don't want any of them. And the reason why I'm gonna say Vucevic or even Wagner is because they can shoot the three. And if you're going to keep Zion, which all signs are pointing that we are, and you're gonna try to develop Queen, you have to have a center that can shoot the basketball. 35%, 34% is perfectly fine because the big that has to respect it, come out, get a hand up. That's all you need. And we have, for 7 years now, we've never seen it with Zion Williamson. And last night, it reared its ugly head again. Literally, Mobley is just waiting in the lane for Zion because it's Herb Jones and DeJounte Murray and Sadiq Bey and Trey Murphy. Like we've seen it time and time again. And like it's frustrating. You can get any coach you want. It doesn't matter. Like literally, you're not going to win with those 5. And like the offensive rebounding is a problem too. Like you got to get someone that can shoot the 3 and also rebound the ball. Now, Wagner doesn't really do that. I don't know what Vucevic is, but let me see.
I don't think he's. I don't think
Vucevic is averaging 8.5 rebounds. Like he'll do.
Yeah, he'll rebound.
I don't think you're gonna have money. Like you're gonna have to trade for somebody, unless you're like picking up off the scrap heap.
Jordan Poole's expiring
next year. Like he's got another year.
Right, so he's an expiring. We're not. So like you would clear your books. You would clear your books if he's an expiring. Clear your books to sign someone like Vucevic. Is what I'm trying to get at.
But I'm saying Jordan Poole is on your roster for next season.
Right, on an expiring deal. Correct.
I don't understand. So you're saying you would trade him?
I mean, he's tradable. Like you can clear up cap space. Yeah.
Justin is saying it immediately.
I don't know.
Immediately becomes more of an attractive contract.
Why do we have to explain that to you? What do you mean?
Because we're talking about signing free agents, and there's a big difference between signing a free agent,
when
you don't have money to do that, and versus trading for one. Or now you're telling me there's multiple steps, and I got to go somehow trade Jordan Poole and take no money back. Good luck doing that. So I'm just pointing out that I don't know that you're not getting any of these free agents, in my opinion.
That's fair.
Not necessarily like. I like Wagner. I like Wagner a lot. I mean, he doesn't rebound, but like not and for me, like not necessarily free agent wise, because like I'm with Ross. They ain't gonna have no money, but if you could do a couple things in like a deal, like for instance, like J Huff in Indy, like. I think he'd be a very adequate center for you.
Yeah.
What?
Sorry. He doesn't rebound. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but like motherfucker, he blocks shots. He rim run. He sets screens.
But you got rebound, man.
Bro, nobody.
Wait, hold on. I did want to bring in this caveat. There is an option for the Pelicans to use their mid-level, and some of these guys are like around that range. I think so. The mid-level exception for next year would be right around $10 million. So we could be talking about some of those guys in this market possibly going for that range. I don't know, but just throwing that out there. Go ahead, Lito. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just okay. So like, yeah, he doesn't rebound. Like he's not a great rebounder, but I feel like for the center position, he's better than what we have. And that's my whole thing. Like we trying to get better.
And for the mid-level exception, you're not going to get a starting center that can shoot, rebound, block shots, and play 30 minutes a night. Like you're just not getting that. You need to identify like one of those things on that list and try to go get somebody that can do that. For me, it's shooting. But
this has to be a joke, right? Like,
what is this comment, Jack Johnson?
This has to be a joke.
Hey man, hell of a career, bro.
You're right.
What?
Hey, we out the mud. We out.
Wait. Carlo has started that small forward.
I love how just Tweaked just said insane. So for the audio listeners, it's Jack Johnson. I hope it's a joke. Bro, y'all just be talking. Carlo should be starting in center, shooting forward, Misi power forward, Zion center, Murray point guard, and Trey Murphy as your shooting guard.
Jack Johnson changed a lot of laws in America.
He did. Jack did some crazy shit.
Yeah, man. Bringing women across the border.
Yeah.
Carlos 81?
That was actual colors. Allegedly.
What if Carlos scored 83 points in the game?
I hate the offseason.
This is not the offseason. This is the problem.
We started off-season a long time.
Off-season.
Yeah, you've been in the offseason. Been in the offseason since October.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine having the thought, even the thought, and much less putting that thought into a comment and then hitting send on that comment. But just I'm saying even the thought that roster would win more than 30 games is crazy. It's just crazy to me. I don't.
Yeah, this snitching. They with the Rat Pack.
I don't need it.
Sadiq's on a good contract.
Just in the show, honestly.
Yeah, I ain't like that one. Yeah. No, that wasn't. Jack Johnson, I want to hear all of your thoughts, bro. If this is what you do, I want to know who comes up. I'm intrigued, bro. Don't listen to them.
Now, this is the problem.
See,
now,
here we go.
David,
we can pod now. We can pod. Hold on. Carlo, see, that's what y'all tripping when it comes to Carlo. If you could think differently about him, see, he's being used wrong. Obviously, if he's a small forward, that athleticism can be shown even more out there on the wing. Like that wingspan's ability to chase down blocks. You guys are thinking about it wrong. You want the space? You want the space? You got to have Carlo in there at small forward. What are we doing?
I get it, Chris. We need to rework the offense around Carlo. Like Carlo is the planet. Yeah. Come on. Zion is a moon. Come on, right? Like,
no doubt. Five.
We're orbiting Carlo. Yes.
5. I got you. They need to do like the solar system.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. What Kel said, Lito, your boy, use your common sense.
He said your boy.
Use your
man. Use your common sense. Come on, dog. But wait. Look, bro. David O'Connor agrees with Jack Johnson, dog. The positions are wrong, but the lineup now. Come on, dog. We're doing the knowledge.
The unmitigated gall.
A shooting forward, shooting 1-3 a game is just.
Every time I need my glasses, I can't find them. Boy,
where's the
Jesus Christ?
This is gonna be a long off season, and we're gonna have a draft to look forward to.
Damn, boy.
Not yet.
People seen. What have people seen?
Hey, here you go. There it is.
Cause we should have done that from the beginning, right?
There it is.
The season,
and you still ain't make the playoffs.
See, that's a great comment. Go ahead, Ross. What are you gonna say?
I just don't know. Like I people amaze me. What is someone seeing that leads them to believe that roster, that unit, that grouping?
Because Ross, Carlo is showing that he's a sniper, dog. He's shooting 44% right now on 1.5. Think about if that 1.5 goes up to 2 or 3. Think about the shooting. Think about the space, bro. Come on, dog. I sampled your voice. You using it wrong. Like y'all not. Come on, Ross.
Ross is the Eric Spoelstra of Propel Stock.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
I don't even know.
I'm out of topics, y'all. I don't even know.
I got a question. I got a question for y'all.
Don't ask me.
He's out for the night. Spikes are off. Turf's on. Like he's done.
5. Let me tell you how you're such a professional, bro. Because I literally have in my notes about the renovations. Will this feel modern in 10 years, or will it be outdated again? That is literally a question that I wanted to ask y'all. But like, I feel like the renovation is behind. Anyways, my question to y'all is, right, as far as if ticket price, okay, I understand the renovations, right? But if they keep losing, if ticket price is going up, does it matter?
I thought ticket prices went down.
No, ticket prices.
Yeah.
Well, they stay the same or went down.
I'm saying
it went down.
I'm saying renovation wise. Like right now, the ticket prices went down. But I'm saying renovation wise, let's say they win 20 games again next year. I'm not saying the renovations happen next year, but I'm just saying, like, does it matter?
No. This is the stuff you talk about when your team is terrible. Like when you don't win, you talk about the arena and the parking lot and the food.
The parking lot.
Like that's what you talk about when your team isn't good. I'd go watch them, a team that's winning 55 games a year and going to the conference finals. I'd go watch them play outdoors. I don't give a shit. Like I don't. That's why I said a lot of this stuff for me is just whatever. I don't care that much. Yeah, the arena stinks, but like, I just want to see some wins, man. I don't really. Do I look like a guy in premium seating to you?
Well, the last time
don't
you
forget the Ross game. Don't forget the Ross game.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. Got the whole show banned from the facility. So
Ross, I think
Ross game.
I think that's a part of it, right? Like the fact that you'll go to a game and your team sucks, you start looking at shit that you didn't look at, 5-10 years ago when or 5 years ago when you had a winning season. Like, oh, the season's terrible. This isn't the sounding in here is bad and always been bad. The Ushers, they have the same jackets they had on last year with that same ketchup stain. Like, so I think it's all encompassing, right? Like it all goes back up to management. Yeah, we need a new arena. We need renovations. Great, but we also need a new basketball team.
Interesting rumors going around about coaches, huh?
Yeah, heard some things.
Y'all heard some stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, heard some things, man.
Justin.
Say
what?
Oh, go ahead.
Justin. If the Pelicans get to 30 wins, or let's scrap that. How many wins you think Burggo needs to keep his job?
I thought last night might have been a nail in the coffin.
Talk about it. Why?
I said during the stretch, and it's not like shot at Burggo. During the stretch, you needed to go. I think they have like 6 playoff teams in a row, I believe. It's like Cleveland, New York, Toronto, Detroit, and 2 others that are slipping in my mind. Either way, you had
Toronto and Houston.
You got Cleveland down 15 in the fourth quarter. Like you can't blow that game. Like that was a brutal loss right there. So it would have been an 8-game home winning streak, right? If he wins that game.
Wow.
Yeah.
Then you start really building some momentum here. Then like the play-in is like, I know people are still talking about it, but like I think you cut the lead to like 7. Like there's just momentum going there. And then last night happens and everyone's like, yep, same old Pels. Why the fuck do I care about this team? And like now you have to rebuild up that momentum again, and like going on the road to Toronto, to Detroit, like that was a brutal loss last night.
Okay. Chris, you got a follow up?
Go ahead.
I got a question. I get actually a comment. I saw a tweet today about I don't know who said it, but it got RT'd on my timeline, and it was about Zion Williamson's usage and how him potentially playing off ball could extend his career another 10 years. So I thought that was interesting the way they playing, and I kind of looked up the stat, and Zion 2019 to 2014 was basically 30% usage. His peak Zion was the 24-25 season where he was 35%. Right now, he's technically 26%. So that's like, depending on that's 4 to 8% lower. Like, and you seeing it in his scoring. It was the peak Zion 26-27. Now it's 21-22. Do y'all find that interesting, or do you think the Pelicans are specifically doing this to extend his legs, or do you think this is just it's nothing? Basically? But
Lita, if that's the point, then like, what's the point? Like, when you ain't winning with this version of Zion, like, I'm glad you brought this point because it's starting to really piss me off. Whether you think it's the coach's fault, the player's fault, 3 shots, 5 shots, 8 shots. Like Herb Jones is shooting more. Like, what are we doing? Like Zion Williamson can't get a shot off in crunch time because he's got one move, and then that one move, fine, it's a great move, but when it's 1-on-3, it ain't a good move. And why is it 1-on-3? Because he ain't got shooting surrounding him. So like, there's just so many problems, and I'm so sick and tired of talking about the same shit over and over again. Like, you can't win with this version of Zion Williamson. And then if you give him all the usage rate, right, Lito, he gets hurt. So it's damn if you do, damn if you don't. Like, what are we doing? We're just wasting time at this point. Just wasting time. Sorry.
Nah, I mean, I feel you. I found that interesting. I didn't know if y'all thought it was a nothing burger or, you know.
I find it weird that it takes you to go to halftime to come out in the third quarter and start playing basketball. But yet you have a great third quarter and you still end up with 14 shots. But Zion Williamson, you just okay. Like, what's the point of this? What are we doing? I don't. Zion shouldn't need anyone else to tell him anything else. They shouldn't. There shouldn't be a need for someone to be in Zion's ear or Zion's corner or motivate him to, like, if you're not motivating yourself, like, there's no reason to kind of go back and forth about this. Like, your team needs you to be successful. If you didn't seize the moment, if you didn't feel the energy shift in last night's game when James started making moves, Donovan Mitchell started making moves, like, your lead started dwindling, you got back into the game and nothing. Like, the Cavs, who historically play you pretty well, right? When they just started having a man help side, like, there was nothing else you could do. Like, your game hasn't advanced. Like, they know how to stop you. They would just wait until the last moment to implement it, I guess.
5. How much more difficult does filling the void at head coach, whether you keep Burggo or whether you go and look outside the org for your next coach, like how much more difficult is that if we're now no longer considering Zion a superstar?
Makes it. I think it's both sides, right? I think it has some difficulty, but it also makes the things a little bit more clear, right? Because you know it's not him. Like, a decision is finally made, so now you know what the path is needed moving forward, right? Like, you need to find somebody that Zion can support rather than vice versa. Like, someone that he can just be a B2 rather than an A4. So I think it allows you to, like, span the league and start finding a player that he can be attached to and doesn't need to be, like, long-term. Like, the player you're going to seek, right, needs to be the foundational piece and not him. Because I always thought, like, he is not a, lack of a better term, he's not a foundational piece. Yeah. He's just not.
Yeah.
The inconsistency, the vitality, either he's injured, he's not. Like, it's just not like that. You can't live like that. You can't function that way. So now moving forward, you got to find a style. If you're the GM or potential next head coach, you got to find a style that fits with any player. And then when you get that player, that's what you build around.
Hey, can I follow up? Can I follow up on that? So that's the reason why I kind of brought those numbers up, because to me, it looks like whether it was wanted, warranted, or requested, it looks like they decided they were transitioning him from being the offense to being a part of the offense.
Is that the best? Do you think that's the best play at this point?
I mean, no. I mean, is it? How is it? How is it? It's not. I mean, 13 shots a game. I mean, no.
I mean, I'm asking because I'm thinking about this from the perspective of like it sounds like a lot of people, and we've been hearing this throughout the year when it talks about certain coaches or former coaches, you know, having meetings with the organization, the Darvin Ham, Kevin Ollie conversations and rumors, and I'm just curious, like, you know, if you're a coach, like, what would be the perspective of one of these guys that accept the role or that want to be here, their thoughts on Zion. You know, do they look at him and say, no, it's still a superstar there, but this is what they're not doing, or this is what he's not doing? You know, or do they look at this as just a bunch of, you know, a complete group that you have to make work versus it's clear Zion, Trey, DeJounte, whatever, and then a drop down.
Lito.
Yeah.
This really, at chance, appreciate the comment. This bothers me because, like, at first, like, yeah, like maybe we're not using Zion properly. But how do you use somebody that has one move in their bag? How do you use somebody that can't consistently shoot a 15-footer? If that person can't shoot a 15-footer, usually can dominate the paint. I know Zion dominates the paint by being on the block, like being 6'9", 6'10", be a bruiser, attack base, all that stuff. He's a one-trick guy. That's why you see him struggle so much in crunch time. It's like, how would you use Zion differently, Lito? Like, seriously, how else would you use him? Point guard? Well, you just talked about it. His usage rate, when it's over 30%, he gets hurt every single year. So you can't really give him a big workload. Okay. So point Zion's that's gone. Okay. Well, let's space him out. Well, he's not a shooter. How many threes has he attempted this year? 6, 7? Has he made one? I think he's made one, right?
He made one.
Made one.
Okay. What about a pick and pop guy? All right. We got a good point guard, DeJounte. What about a pick and pop guy? Well, 1, he's not a good screener. 2, he doesn't roll hard. And 3, doesn't pop. Okay. So that's 3 options down the drain. You want him running off screens? You want to go Iverson action? You want to go pin downs? Like, what do you want to do? Can't do that. He doesn't have a handle.
I do like the thought of having him. I mean, and this would take a change, and he would have to be, you know, consistently be in incredible shape. But I do like Zion in motion. I do like the thought of
Everyone just goes on the screen though, Chris.
100%. It has to be. You have to find ways to find him momentum, and you can't do that by isoing in a way that maybe it would have worked 2 years ago. That's what I'm saying. No matter what, the best version of Zion, it's why transition Zion works, because he gets an opportunity to get a full head of steam, and people have to make decisions or business decisions. I think standstill Zion is dying / is dead until he decides to fully put in the work and improve his game. It's now almost doing a disservice. You have to keep him on the move. So, I mean, I'm just saying, Justin, he's not going anywhere. So we have to think of these things.
Lito, go ahead, Chad.
I was going to say, Chris, this ain't Canadian football. He ain't gonna have a head start to get going to be successful. Like, that's what playoff basketball is. That's what crunch time basketball is. It's slow. It's methodical. Like, that's where the great players make their name. Is when the game is slowed down and the defense is set, and you still got to be able to make a play regardless of the defense. Mm-hmm. That's why they have A moves, B moves, and C moves, and all kind of counters, different kind of shots. Like, that's where it matters. It can't be, I'm gonna go left regardless. Yep. Yeah, they know that already. They're gonna force you to do the things that you're uncomfortable with, and you still have to be successful at it. And at no point have we seen Zion try to fail successfully.
Okay. That's 100% fair. I'm gonna go to these star questions unless you guys have anything else to add to Five's point, and we're gonna get everybody out of here.
I mean, there's so much you could say about Zion. Like, honestly, I've said this in the past that his brand of basketball for me it's just not enjoyable. Like, honestly, I don't enjoy it. It's not it's not graceful in the sense of, Five talked about counters, and the game is beautiful if you let it be, right? Like, the game is graceful. It's so many like moves and counters it. And Zion does a lot of that acrobatically around the rim, but like the basic fundamentals of the game are the things that are hurting him when like the floor shrinks and you gotta shoot the ball at certain points. Like you gotta be a threat at certain points on the floor, or you just not go do anything. And then the other side of that, hold up, wait, Chris. The other side of that to me is this: Zion is on what head coach now? This is 4?
4. Yeah.
4. Every head coach, if you let people tell it, has had a problem with using him. Every head coach has had a problem.
Not staying.
Well, not okay. That's fair.
Staying
but like, how long was that? How long was that last? You saw that? You saw?
Right.
I gave you that usage.
You're right. Chris, can I answer this question before you get real quick? Yeah, I'm glad you brought this up, Quantas, because here's the funny part: is Willie Green had off season in preparation. I'm not making an excuse for Burggo. I just literally said that like that was a brutal loss by Burggo last night. Crunch time, they still haven't figured that out. But if you don't think that the team is better, way better than when Willie had it, like I don't know what game you're watching. Like roster's limited. I mean, like yeah, you can talk about his crunch time and ATOs and in certain situations, but overall, the team's been competitive. I think he's righted the ship. Like I think he's a good coach. You know, if you expected him to have a winning record and all this other shit, like every single game they played besides that Clippers game on the road on a back-to-back has been competitive. They've had leads in the fourth quarter. So like, yeah.
Look, guys, in closing, in regards to Zion, man, I think, he has like what I would consider like elite athlete. It's like, I wouldn't call it a disorder, but it's some kind of issue that you see with certain guys. You saw early in LeBron's career, to where eventually like you just being a generational force isn't enough anymore. Like the game of basketball will continue to evolve. It was like that for Dwight Howard and, for a long time. It was like that for it's a bunch of guys, Derrick Rose, even in his early on in his career. And eventually, man, the game catches up or injuries happen. And you got to stay ahead of that. And us going into year 7, year 8, whatever it's about to be now, and still having these conversations about the advancement of his game, it's just, it's unfortunate, but we're going to continue to have it until he puts in the work. Let's get into these star chats and these star questions and get on out of here. Let's see. What's this one? Justin, specifically with James Burggo, do you think the team has an identity?
That's a good question. Me and Jared talked about this. They play consistently. I know what I expect from them every single night. An identity, I wouldn't say like they're a tough team, right? Like I wouldn't say they're a high energy team. Like they're not a winning team. Like I don't think they have an identity per se, but I do know what I'm going to watch every single night.
Okay.
Hey, can I follow up with that, Chris, real fast?
No.
I don't think they have an identity per se, but I think that they play a style like they've never had an identity, but at least this team, they're fun to watch.
Can you allow me to save you your question versus okay, don't worry about it. We can easily take care of this one. All right. So anyway, Ross. So remember 2 years ago, we asked if we would trade Trey for Austin Reeves. Y'all said hell no. How y'all feel about that now?
I wouldn't trade Trey for Austin Reeves right now, I don't think.
Nah, let me answer that. Let me get that.
Good. Relax.
Yeah, let me get that. Yeah, hey, look who Austin Reeves playing with, dog. Look who Austin Reeves is playing with. Motherfucker is getting 50 on 32 free throws, playing with the greatest player ever and possibly a top 15 player all time in Luka. Like, who the fuck is Trey playing with? And to say Trey has such limitations in his game and he's able to thrive in the way he is with a guy who the whole world knows is going left and is not shooting any type of shot from the perimeter. Like, Nah, I'm good. I'm still not doing it.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I mean, the irony is I think their roles are probably like I think Austin Reeves is in the perfect role for his skill set and talent level and everything. And I think that would be a really similar role for Trey. Like I think he at some point in his career will be best served as like a third option on a potential very good team. I think that's his ceiling.
Good question.
My friend of the show, every day I'm hustling. Justin, funny how SGA, Tyrese, Jokic, and Giannis weren't generational when they were drafted.
I don't understand the question.
Man, y'all ever seen
really,
like?
It's not a question.
It's just more of a statement. But I mean, reading this though, this is like, you ever seen the meme of like the dragons and it's like 3 serious ones and then there's one goofy one? Like this, what this feels like here. You got SGA, Jokic, Giannis, and Tyrese Maxey. Like he's great. He's really, really good player. God, generational though. Generational is crazy.
I don't think people know what generational means.
That's all right. Does
you mean Tyrese Maxey or Tyrese Halliburton?
I don't know.
Either one. Either one. Pick one. Like
pick a Tyrese.
5. Do you think James Burggo, DeJounte, and DeAndre Jordan saved this dead season?
Oh, saved.
Yep.
Depends on what you mean by saved.
Right.
Still no playoffs, but they've brought some excitement. You know, they've done their part. Let's say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ross, do you believe that this is truthfully how Zion was speaking for him here? How Zion views this? This is actually year 3 inside Zion's eyes because he hasn't been on the floor.
Chris, take me off the show. Do it again. Do it. Come on.
Thomas.
I'm just asking Ross a question. I'm just being a professional here.
Do I think that? No, I don't think. I'll speak for Zion. I don't believe that Zion feels this is year 3 because he hasn't been on the floor. I don't think that at all. I don't know what Zion think. Might not want to know. But no.
Okay. In closing, Justin, do you think Zion taking 20+ shots a night would disrupt others from getting into a rhythm? Do you think it would actually make the team even worse offensively?
First off, like they were like the top 10 offenses in like the last month. Like they're doing a pretty good job there offensively.
Year 4 Zion coming different.
That's what I was laughing at.
Hey man.
That's fucking hilarious.
Can I
wait? Hold up. How many times do y'all think Zion shot 20 field goal attempts in a game this year? How many
I think I looked it up. Isn't it like twice?
It's 3 times.
Yeah, I looked it up at some point. The 20 shot thing for Zion is interesting because the player that I always thought like, well, maybe, because it's just such a physical style, a lot of driving. Like Zion never took, say never, I guess he still could at some point, although it's highly unlikely. He never took the step that like Giannis took to just say, this is how I'm going to play. It does not matter. Like, yes, it comes with a lot of physicality, but this is the only way I can be successful. So like, it is what it is. And this is how, like, when you decide, or if your skill set is that, you don't have a choice. You don't have a choice to take 12 shots a night or to take 20. You have to take 20. It's not, that's the only thing you can do. So you all you do is just totally limit your effectiveness by caving and cowering to it and not being tough. Like he's just not a tough guy.
There you go, Chris.
I mean,
are you calling him soft?
Is he soft?
Yeah. I think mentally and physically to a certain extent. To not be able to like it because I my personal opinion of the way he's played this year is almost like giving up. That's a little bit of how I felt watching it.
Mm.
There's a lot of games. There's a lot of games I watch and I don't even realize he's on the court. Like he'll go quarters without taking a shot, not even without taking a shot, without even really touching the basketball.
Whose fault is that?
His. What do you mean? You want to play or not? And I don't think it's he's not out there trying. I think it's like more of a mental, like I don't. And then look, the team's really bad. That could have something to do with it. But I've seen, like my opinion of this year was he kind of punted the, like I'm going to just give this my all, because like if you get hurt, you get hurt. That's my opinion of everything. Justin, we always talk the baseball example with, we're not going to let this pitcher, throw more than 100 innings this year, or we're not going past 100 pitches. I think it's the dumbest thing ever, because what are you saving it for? Next year? We don't know what the hell's going to happen next year. Like, you got right now. You got today. Like you go be the best you can. If you get hurt, you get hurt. I'm over the you got to save them. This for what? Like either go play to the max all the time, or hey, look, find somewhere else.
Justin, do me a favor. I want you to clip up that last 15-20 seconds for Ross, and I want you to put some motivational music behind it and make it into a short. Do that for me. All right, man. Who cares? Rub some dirt on it, man. All right, man. That's go find
some dirt on it.
Yeah. Last thing. Shout out to Devin from O'Reilly on Earhart. Dude helped me out. He said he remembered me from the show. Appreciate you, dog. I changed my radiator coolant.
You did it?
Yeah, man. Did it all by myself.
My dog.
Put my hand up all and everything. It's all right. Be fine. But shout out to Devin from Earhart. O'Reilly's on Earhart.
Shout out to Devin, man.
Shout out to
Devin.
Men's
Shout out
work.
to Devin. That's good
Men's
stuff.
work.
All right, man.
People helping people.
That is the end for us here, man. We will catch y'all. The Pelicans play Tuesday against the Knicks. That'd be an interesting game. First game against Jose Alvarado in a Knicks uniform. The game starts at 6:30, so probably
Eastern?
see you around Central.
Okay.
When the game?
Central.
When is it?
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
6:30 in the Garden. So we'll holler at y'all, man. For Ross, for Lito, for Justin, Five, and myself. It's another Sunday show in the books. Y'all be sure, if you have not, you didn't hit the like button now, go back and go ahead and hit the like button. Leave some comments, subscribe, tell a friend. You know what I mean? We'll holler at y'all.
We out the mud pit.
Hey, you dropped your wallet. And this just in, attorney Scott Vickman was seen chasing an ambulance. Wow.
For real?
But that's David Bickman, not Scott. I'm still confused.
Ambulance chaser?
Hey, you dropped your mom?
My wallet. Oh, thanks, Dave.